Hi guys, I just was editing this video and realized that I never recorded an intro. You may recognize this location. If you do, you are an OG Healthy Honey. This is the vacation home that my mom and I rent every single year. This is our 14th summer here. I am sharing with you the food that we brought here, what a full day of eating looks like here on our first day on vacation. I'm actually recording this on the last day of vacation. But let's travel back in time to day one. I'm gonna show you guys the groceries that I brought. I thought Healthy Mommy would love these. Plant Strong sent me some of their burgers. These are oil-free burger mixes. I believe you just have to add water. Yeah, hot water. So we're gonna try these out. She's gonna love these. She loves like a veggie burger. I brought Japanese sweet potatoes. Again, they would have gone bad. Actually, some of these are boniatos, which is a starchier, drier, less sweet version. I also have a melon here, and I had some oranges that might have already gone bad. I brought some water boy electrolytes since we're gonna be out in the sun and sweating. I brought the wine down because I want Healthy Mommy to try this. I love taking this before I sleep. It really helps you have a nice deep sleep. Some onions, some oats, and then I'm probably gonna make tofu scramble when I'm here for breakfast, so I brought some of this black salt. That's what we've got. Healthy Mommy, you have some things? I do. Care to share?
All right, I brought my blueberries. I bought the milk soy milk that I know I won't be able to find down here. I brought my Live It Up
Yeah,
greens,
love it.
which I have in the morning. Some tea, caffeine, and decaf. And then I brought some Peak Ceylon cinnamon, and I brought some Sips Signature Roast.
Love Sip Herbals.
Yep, Sip Herbals, got those. And then because I'm a lunatic, I packed up all my morning oats and the fixins. Sure, I definitely need to get some more while we're down here, but pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, my
Oats and flax seeds.
Yep, oats and flax seeds, my Ceylon cinnamon, more of that. Almonds, my little whir for my frother.
Brazil nuts.
Thank you.
You gotta say this though.
Brazil nuts. And then I had some leftover, we had a lot of arugula in the garden, so I made some brown rice, lentils, quinoa, and was putting some California balsamics over the top with arugula from the garden. Dates. That's it.
I'm so proud of Healthy Mommy for getting the Ceylon cinnamon because, as we know, cassia cinnamon, traditional cinnamon, too much of it can be taxing on the liver and toxic, actually. And so for people like us, get the Ceylon. So here is our big takeaway so far. Like I said, I'm not sure if these oranges are good, so I'm just gonna cut them up now and cut up the melon now and just put it all together, put it in the fridge so that it's there. I know whether or not it's good, so let's see. Oh yeah, they look good. This one looks beautiful, but this isn't the one I was nervous about. I was nervous it wasn't good, but it said, let me cook. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Now let's see if the melon is still good. That's gonna be good. I'm on a roll. I chopped up, look how, Mom, doesn't this look so beautiful? It's so good. It tastes like candy. So I have the melon, I have the oranges, and I'm on a roll. So I'm just gonna chop up my onions so that when I'm ready to steam them tomorrow for breakfast, maybe I'll steam some onions with some avocado toast and some fruit and tofu and whatnot. So I'm just gonna chop them up now to make my life easier tomorrow. Guys, you are witnessing a moment that I wait all year for. We are going to get my favorite Indian takeout from my girl Manju. It's Darbar India. It is in Branford, Connecticut. It's a little bit of a drive from where we are. And I will show you, and I'll talk to you about it in a little bit, but I'm gonna record a little TikTok right now because I actually just stopped and got an apple to eat on the way, and I'm gonna talk about why I'm doing that. So let's record this TikTok. Did you guys know that eating an apple before a meal is going to reduce how much you eat at that next meal? You might say, Emmy, obviously, no duh, but hear me out. I am on my way to dinner right now, and I stopped to pick up an apple to have on the way to dinner. And it's obviously an envy apple because those are the elite. We're getting Indian food, which is my favorite, but I don't want to overdo it. A, because I don't want to be overfull, and B, because I want to be able to have leftovers tomorrow. So I am purposefully eating this apple on the way to get dinner so that I'm not overly ravenously hungry when my favorite food is in front of me, because I don't want to overdo it. Save this tip for next time you're going out to dinner. All right, now let's drive. I wanted to ask though, what is your favorite apple? Mine is envy. Comment and let me know. This is what Darbar, India looks like on the outside. This is the best restaurant ever. If you like Indian food, tell them you want it Healthy Emmie style, oil-free, no butter, no oil, no ghee. They'll know what you mean by that when you say you want it Healthy Emmie style. You may need to talk to Manju. Manju is the owner, but she is so sweet. She invited me in for a drink, and I don't drink alcohol, so I had a seltzer with lime, and then we were just talking about Indian cooking and what method she uses, and she gave me all of these spices to take home, which was so sweet. She even offered, she said, if you want to come back tomorrow, I'll go to the Indian store and get them for you. And I said, oh my gosh, you are so generous. So she is a close friend and truly such a talented, loving, caring woman. I would support her business any day of the week, and if you live in Connecticut, I would encourage you to support it as well and get the most delicious Indian food of all time. My thing that I do when I come to the cottage, I listen to Howard Stern on my way to pick up the Indian food, and it's the best moment of my life. Anju is the best. Of course, you will see everything. However, as I mentioned, she gave me all these little spices. So sweet too. She's like, I can go to the Indian store if you want to come back tomorrow. I'll get all the spices for you. She's like, or I have some here. So she's so sweet and kind and gave me all these spices. Mango powder, cumin, chili powder, turmeric, coriander, garam masala, and she's telling me exactly how to cook Indian food, so I'm gonna try it when I get home. But in the meanwhile, I have just stopped at the grocery store. Healthy Mummy needs some things for her breakfast tomorrow morning. I have a list here. We need raisins, wheat germ, carrots, antioxidant juice, okay, Mom? Hand soap, floss, tea, avocado, plastic wrap. I'm getting in and out of there as quickly as possible because I want to eat this Indian food. I wait all year for this moment. This food is so good. Okay, we're gonna do a little tour day plate here. So we have vegetable biryani, which is rice mixed with spices and vegetables. All of this is cooked with no oil, no ghee, no butter. Sag mushroom, which is spinach and mushroom. Mixed vegetables, because I just love vegetables, so got mixed vegetables. Chana masala, which is chickpeas with spices. Banyan barta, which is eggplant with peas. Aloo gobi. Aloo means potato, gobi means cauliflower, and that's what we have on our plate. I'm so excited. Here's another view of mine, and Healthy Mummy and I will be dining al fresco. The only way we like to do it nice and cozy. And we will see what Healthy Mummy is cooking up here. So she's got basmati rice, some veggies, and don't forget what's in the microwave. That's kidney beans. And then this is black lentils. I think you'll really like those. So you're a rice on the side kind of gal.
Sort of.
I'm a rice in the middle kind of gal.
Oh, you mean of the plate?
Yes. And look at that.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna pop it in the microwave? Okay. For dessert, Healthy Mummy is having her first ever Ninja Creamy. I do need to warn you though, Mom, because we transported the frozen Ninja Creamies from Boston to Connecticut. It melted a little bit in the car. It's supposed to be completely frozen 24 hours up until you process it. So the consistency is a little bit more like a milkshake right now as opposed to like ice cream, but tomorrow's will be perfect. So just a warning, that's a little bit more like milkshakey. But yeah, Healthy Mummy is going to have her first ever Ninja Creamy. So this whole pint is yours.
No way.
Yeah. Good morning from Healthy Mummy.
I just already had my juice and greens, and now I'm just gonna make a cup of tea and meditate. But before I go on my walk, I'm gonna prep my oatmeal. When you're 65 and I'm gone, you will understand. Okay, ready? All right, so nut job that I am, I did prepackaged one for each day. This is 3/4 of a cup of Bob's Red Mill quick oats and flax meal, and then 3/4 of a cup of water. I make this so often I know exactly the consistency. All right, and that will just sit there and get nice and soft the way I like it. I'll be ready when I come back. I'm back from my walk and I'm starving. So I've got my oats that I prepared earlier before my walk, and now I'm just gonna put my fixins. So I'm gonna start with some almonds, and I mean just a little. Pumpkin seeds, literally a pinch. Chia seeds, and at home, if you've seen our other videos, I have these all they're in their own drawer with their own mason jars. It makes me very happy. Hemp seeds, or hemp hearts, not wheat germ. Yeah, raisins, obviously. And then I've got some frozen blueberries, which I brought with me, and I put them in the microwave for just a minute. Some shredded carrots, voila. Then I like to mix all that up first, because I'm a lunatic. And then I put the blueberries on top. I'm not done yet, because then I put my Ceylon cinnamon on top. And that is my breakfast of champions. And if that doesn't fill you up, nothing will.
Good morning. My apologies if you can hear the dishwasher. I got up this morning, 5:25, awoke naturally, went for a 5K, did a workout in Slim, and then I got on Amazon these wrist weights. They can also be ankle weights. And I want to start going on walks wearing these, get my arms super toned for the wedding. So I'm gonna do that now. And that'll be the workout complete for today. I'm gonna make a tea before I go. And I just realized, or I just remembered when I lived in Australia, I can't believe I used to do this. I could have burned the entire apartment building down. I would throw a sweet potato in the oven in the morning, go on my run, and then come back and have the sweet potato. I do not advise this. My brother's a firefighter. You guys might be wondering about workouts as well. I am following my workout program that is in the Slim program. So I actually just switched my workout routine. I'm really gonna be focusing on building muscle as we prepare for my wedding. So get ready. I might not fit in the frame because I'm gonna be so ripped, but I'm following the workout program in Slim, and my meals are all being logged into Slim as well. What's really cool about Slim is you can type in exactly what you're having for your meal. It will calculate the calories, protein, fat, all of that, so that it fits perfectly into your meal plan, and you can work it in with whatever meal plan you've been prescribed, I guess you could say, on the Slim program. Here we are with the breakfast plate. I know I just showed you exactly how I made it, but I gotta give you the regular vlog shot too. So how good does this look? I'm gonna change up my breakfast plate a little bit every day. So again, keep up with short form, TikTok, Instagram, because I'm gonna be posting so many of my meals over there, but this is gonna be so good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. Funny angle, just because I wanna hide anything in the background. Healthy Mummy probably doesn't want her strutting around in her bathing suit to just be on the internet. So here we are at a funny angle. I know you guys just saw me for breakfast, but time has passed and it is now time for lunch. I'm gonna do leftover Indian food from last night. It's probably even better the next day because it's been sitting. So I'm gonna make up a plate of leftovers. Let's see what that ends up being.
So it's day 2 at the cottage, and I still have a little bit of the rice bowl that I brought from home, which has brown rice, lentils, quinoa, and some black-eyed peas, or black-eyed beans, one or the other. So looks like if I do that, I'll have a little more for tomorrow. And then I think I will throw some shredded carrots in for crunch. Who makes these, Em? First Seed? First Seed. And then Em was nice enough to share some of her First Seed foods, so I'm gonna put a little bit of each one. There's 4 of them. I think I'll put a little bit, spoonful of each one, just around the rim of my bowl. Okay, so that is a little bit of palak paneer, dal makhani, rajma masala, and chana masala. And I'll just pop that in the microwave and that'll be my lunch. What's your favorite product of the KPS system?
Whew. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 4:15. The day has flown by. I am making Healthy Mummy a little fruit bowl right now. As you saw, I cut up all of this melon. It's so great to have this in the fridge so that you're not snacking on snacks that aren't great for you. So I have the melon, I have some oranges, and I have some cherries. So I'm just gonna make her up a little fruit bowl. Let's do it together. Okay, so this is gonna be Healthy Mummy's bowl right here with the cherries, the melon, some oranges, but I just put everything out so that I can take a nice pretty picture of all of this. So here's her little fruit bowl. Gonna have this, it's like 4:15. We'll hang out for a little bit more, then we usually go for a walk, shower, and then we'll see what we'll throw together for dinner. We're just gonna throw together things that we have. So I made the first seed food falafels. We have all the first seed food. So here is her beautiful plate of leftover takeout from Darbar, and then the first seed foods as well. So vegetable biryani, jasmine or basmati rice, sag mushroom, dal makhani, rajma masala, I think. That one is the palak paneer, chana masala, and then the falafel. Are you excited? Very. Also, I need to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video. So let's go back in time because there's currently something brewing at my apartment. Let's see what's going on, what's brewing, and it has to do with gut health. Thank you, iGulu, for sponsoring today's vlog, and let's continue. Okay guys, I just got my hands on something very exciting. We're gonna try it out together, and it is the sponsor of today's video, which is the iGulu at-home brewer. It can be used for beer. I don't drink, so we're actually going to use it for kombucha. So I just took it out of the box. Like I said, we're doing this together. My fiance has been buying kombucha, and I'm so excited that I get to make this now for him. He's been really trying to get on his gut health game. You also could use your own if you wanted to use herbal tea or what have you, or if you didn't want to add sugar. It also comes with something to put below it to kind of catch any spillage. My fiance is a spiller, so this is convenient. So I'm gonna take the keg, and there's directions right on the back of the kombucha. So it says, add in hot water. I'm gonna throw in the tea bag now just to start the brewing process and boil some more water. So they give you a tea bag to throw in there. You could also use herbal tea. They give you cane sugar. Again, you could leave this out, but I'm making this for my fiance because I would love to get him into this. So you need to get them in somehow, right? Add in the sugar. We're going to let that steep, and then we're gonna add in a SCOBY so that we can allow this to ferment. She is ready to go and be loaded in. We're gonna clamp in the pressure monitor. And now guys, we are in the fermentation process. So stay tuned for my next vlog when we have the kombucha ready. That is gonna be a wrap for today's video. The good news is I have another what I eat in a day while we're here at the cottage. So get excited for that. If you made it to this point of the video, I wanna know what your last meal was. So leave a comment and let me know. I love you, honeys, and I'll see you in my next video.